Hello everyone, now that the game's been out for a little bit, I'm getting this question a ton more. And that's, should you be using non-S grade piece of equipment if it's at a higher rarity than the S grade equipment that you have? And there's only a couple pieces of equipment I'd really say I do this with, and the other big thing is if you're only going up in 2 jumps of rarity, meaning that if you have an excellent at one and an honor in the other. The fact that our S grade equipment's going to give an attack or HP increase at its rare ability, which we'll never see because it comes at excellent anyways, but then we're going to get another one at epic, makes it where this is pretty hard to compete with. But as I said, there's only a couple pieces of equipment that I would actually recommend, and there's some things to keep in mind when removing the S grade. The first one being, if you're running a full gear of S grade, you're going to be losing that Frenzy Berserk and it's going to get bumped down to a Rampage. And that Berserk is only going to affect your attack speed in the game. I think I remember correctly, at 2 pieces, it's a 30% increase, 4 pieces, a 66% increase, and at all 6 of them, it was something like an 80% increase. Still though, attack speed is a huge game changer inside it. The other one being, we're going to lose some of that Berserk duration, so how long it's going to stay on, but luckily if we're doing this with an excellent piece of equipment, we're only losing about 5%. So as far as the gear, we should be replacing, say, an excellent piece of S grade with an honor piece of non-S grade. I would totally stay away from the health items. I know a lot of people might think, oh, it's only health, but still, the extra healing, the shield, and that revival at half percentage still seems like it's going to be a decent one to have, seeing how hard it is to get the health inside the game. But when it comes to the attack gear, this is where we want to go and swap them out if you are able to get a piece of honor gear and you are still sitting at excellent. If you are at epic, keep your epic S grade. You really don't want to lose that attack bonus. But I would probably say our first shot of getting rid of one of these attack pieces of gear is going to be the cannon. Having one extra normal body at the beginning of the game isn't going to make a huge difference for you. The second one I'd probably say is going to be the tooth with that 10% damage done to the boss. Yes, it is nice to see, but that's the only time that really gets used on that final one. And yes, it does take a good chunk, but still, we can make up with it from other things like having extra attack for having an honor piece of equipment. And the last one I would say to do, if you can maybe think about it, is going to be the heart. Having that extra skill at the beginning of the game is really a big help for me, and that's something I do enjoy. So I'm a little bit hesitant if I would go and switch on this one. So before I made this change, I was saying about 65,000 for my attack with all S grade, and then switching over to the honor tooth, that brought me up around 78,000. So you can see an extra 13,000 attack for just losing one piece of Berserk isn't really a bad way to go. And I wouldn't go over 2 of them. If you could do all 3 of your attack ones, I'd say pick just 2 of them. You don't want to lose that full Berserk on it because it really is going to help out inside the game. But if you want to know which pieces of equipment I would suggest you throw on that aren't S grade, check out this video right up over here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.